Okay, good morning guys. So I've already done some work on this model, as you can see. We're going to be doing a bit of posing on him today and then working on a second version of the same character. I've got a like a clubber, a guy with a big club, not somebody who's going out in go-go boots with glow sticks. Yeah, basically we're going to get these guys. Hey Aid, how you doing, mate? We're going to get these guys all wrapped up for Adam because they're part of his game he's got in development, and he's asked for some assistance with them. So yeah, do you know, mate, we had I was planning on doing this stream on Friday, but we ended up having a snow day because of the snow, surprisingly. I had the kids at home, so we ended up going over the park at like 6:45 in the morning trying to make the most of it. And just stayed out there till we nearly froze to death, and then came back and tried to occupy them. So it's been a bit of a busy, kind of disrupted back end to last week. So looking forward to like today, just a bit of drizzly rain and the snow's all gone, and just getting back to usual. How are you? You still over Leamington, or you moved again? Call away the rain. Good stuff, man. How's work for you? I'm trying to make these guys visually. Adam's given me a brief that they're tribal. For me, I'm looking at almost like, you know, like the water tribe in Avatar. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for, but with like random bits of armour and stuff. So am I right in thinking when we last chatted, were you talking about setting up your own studio or something like that and doing your own, working on your own games? Yeah. I thought so. You speak to so many people and you're trying to remember who's doing what. Dude, always interested. Definitely share some pics, man. And when you get the game up into testing levels, give me a shout as well. I'll come join you. 38178 over on YouTube. Good morning. Let's get them in. Right, we gander at these, matey. Do you want me to show them on screen or just for my eyes only? Let's have a gander. Let's bring it down so we can see. Ah, nice. I like the silhouette of the skirt here. That's quite a nice profile, isn't it? Thank you, 3D178. Let's see the next one. Are you going like Bayonetta with this, or are you kind of more kind of like is it Bloodstain Ritual and Night kind of thing? Overwatch, right, got you. Right, so this guy is going to be like swinging a torch in front of him. Now some of the stuff here Adam has made kind of with my guidance and kind of direction, and some of the stuff I've done myself. So let me just show you some of the other guys I've built already. So we did a Beastman Chief with this like big oversized horn axe kind of weapon. So this is the kind of the leader. He's got one of the alien kind of skulls strapped to his shoulder as a bit of armour. Hero Rock, obviously. This gives you the kind of the vibe we're going for. I then did a shaman. This guy. Ah, cheers, dude. Just more of it, isn't it? So there you go, Beastman Shaman here, who is again a bit stylised up for him. And then we're just doing the oh, I've lost it now. This guy. It's got two of these guys to come through. So let's get a torch in one hand. Let me just double check Adam's reference sketches, because I don't know what he needs in the other hand. Okay, so we've got two of these torch holders to do. We've got one with a spear, one with a baseball bat type thing, and an archer. Do you know what, mate? I don't think we're even an hour away. I'm in Solihull, so I'm just at the. I'm literally 5 minutes from the NEC. So yeah, I should definitely definitely grab a coffee. There's a couple of nice places. That's not too far from you, is it? Got the castle over there. We've got the English Heritage membership. Going to have a little wander around the castle and have a coffee in the. Hey, crazy! How you doing, mate? You keeping well, Sam? You enjoyed the snow the weekend? Duplicate that. How to type that? What? Kenilworth? Oh no. Yeah, Kenilworth Castle, mate. Only down the road, isn't it? Sam, do we need to set you up like a GoFundMe or something like that? Are we? How critical are we with the old man flu? Yeah, it's a nice village, isn't it, Kenilworth? I love it over there. I do. We always end up going over there with the kids, and the kids love it over there. Let's hide them. Go and have a little mooch and a nosy around the castle. They had back end of the summer. They had the castle. The castle's great, mate. 1400s, like proper Barons' War era. Couldn't we all, man? Do you know what? Random one here, but my mum's been doing this gold trading thing. There's like a group. She's done it before, and the previous one was a bit scammy, I think, but this one actually seems to work all right. You basically set up an account with the what do we call it? Like a trading platform. The guys who you kind of sign up with. There's a couple of guys there who are like professional traders, and they give you. I think it's about 40 to 50 trades a week on average that they're working through. And she's been making, since November-ish, she's been making around about 20 quid a trade on a relatively low risk basis. And it sounds like a pretty decent little bit of a sideline. Obviously you've got to be interested enough to look at it and everything else, but if you've got any inclination towards yeah, she has. She's been. They part of the. See, we looked at one before, going back about a year or so, and I was doing it, and I ended up losing about 700 quid on it. Here now, they put all these different trades on. They're all gold, but they encourage you to do drawdowns and stuff. This group is particularly focused on like new traders, people who they're basically teaching you to manage it. So you start with like 300 quid in your pot, and then let's say my mum's done 40 trades a week, averaging about 20 quid a trade. So even from like personal kind of like, not my personal experience, but my mum, who obviously I've seen what she's doing on there, and I obviously trust what she's doing. I've seen it's work for her, so I'm gonna get into that, look at that, see if that can create a nice little bit of a secondary income. So if you've got 40 trades a week and you're making an average of about 20 quid a trade, I mean, my maths is just failing on me now. I can't even work that out. First coffee of the day, though. I'm sure I'll be up at 20 by 40 some later on. But yeah, it's a decent bit of cash she's been making out of it. She's missing a lot of the trades because she works full time. But obviously, someone like me or yourself, if you got action, do you know what? I bet this is the one I washed. I accidentally it clips onto my shirt. This microphone does, and I accidentally took my shirt off and put it in the washing machine without removing the microphone. Let me see if I can switch the mics. Oh, actually, that one's still charging. I'm going to have to stick with this one for a little bit. Hopefully, it's not too bad. So, I just adjusted the position of it as well. I think it had gone inside my hoodie. So yeah, gold trading. I'll put the links up on the Discord actually. If anybody's interested, I'll stick a little group on there and like put the links in. If anybody wants to have a little look at it. Bit of a New Year opportunity to, pop a bit of extra cash in your pocket. There's no affiliate links or anything like that, by the way. It's, all right, AliExpress gear. Ah, right, you going all in on it then. There was a guy I know who had a full car sim rig. I think it was his spare room. Literally got half a car in there with the whole thing kind of like laid out. All right, let's get back into sculptage. Okay, so let's hide that torch. We're going to go with him like this. I'm not going to put the fire in until I've posed him, because obviously the movement of the fire is going to be different depending upon the actual pose we go for. I'm going to clone this guy. We're going to do 2 variations of him. I'll change his hair and his horn style on the second version, so we've got a little bit of variety going on. And then obviously we'll mix up some of his outfit elements, so some of the elements of his outfit will change and be different. So I need the ruler in the scene. There we go. So Sam, you're surviving, mate. And yeah, I was saying before as well about obviously with Kenilworth Castle. The castle itself is really nice. They do events over there, so we went to one in the summer, which was the Knights tournament. So they have all these kind of like, you know, medieval knights with their squires and stuff like that. It's all acted and scripted and like, you know, whatever. It's not like a genuine tournament, but they are like actually fighting out there. No, it's an English heritage. English heritage. The Kenilworth is. It's a good one to sign up for, but there's not many. There's not many of them around the Midlands. There's more national trust in the Midlands than there are Kenilworth castles. Yeah, we've just got a Merlin pass for this year, so we're going to be hitting Warwick Castle a little bit more often actually, and Legoland and places like that. But we go to Warwick quite often actually. Kids like St Nicholas Park there. So right, merge visible. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, mate, let you know. I say we're literally half an hour away from Warwick. So in the summer when the weather's nice, we do tend to go down there quite a lot because it's just a little bit different from the Lights Trail. Was a bummer. We didn't even see it, mate. Was it not so good this year? That's a shame, isn't it? They do, I don't know if you've seen it now, there's a place called Coombe Abbey over on the backside of Coventry. £6 for hot chocolate. That's cheap, that is, man, for Christmas stuff. All daylight robbery, innit? I'll tell you a funny one. We went to the Solihull Christmas market just before Christmas, and there was me and the wife. We took the kids to basically go and buy Christmas presents for each other. So I took the kids and we went and bought some stuff, and then for the wife, while she disappeared for a bit, and then vice versa, we swapped. And in the middle where we were together, we went to Solihull Market, and they'd got this all the food vans out, all the food vendors, and I mean there was some lovely stuff there. But Jacob was absolutely desperate to try the German sausages, so we walk up, we get the German sausages. And I just got on one between them because they're massive. I thought there's no way the kids are going to eat one of them each. So we got them one, hacked it in half, give Jake a bit. He's sitting there, proper looking forward to it. And then he had his second bite, and then sat there with his sad look on his face, and then spat it back into the wrapper, into like the napkin thing. And I'm like, "You all right?" And look at him, he's got blood all in his mouth, and he's got this like bottom tooth at the front has come wobbly while he was biting on the sausage. And I'm sitting there in Mel Square in Solihull Town Centre, like, and he's desperate to finish off his food, and I'm sitting there with like a napkin trying to dry his tooth enough that I can grip it and like yank his tooth in the middle of Solihull, and oh, it's just drama, man, drama. So then I ended up having to eat the sausage that he'd got because it was cold, and I thought it weren't fair on him. So I ended up doing the dad thing and having the cold one. I had to go and buy him a fresh one. It was what, £8 a sausage. It's ridiculous prices, man. Should have made the tooth fairy pay for that one. Oops. Lincoln Festival of History. Oh, nice. Sounds awesome, man. Now, we love all that kind of stuff. I want to take him to the Jorvik Museum in York, actually, as well, at some point. Oh, I've got a bit of a predicament here. So, basically what I've done, I've merged all this stuff together. Let's just merge these with the Dynamish. Dynamish and groups, there we go. And I'll do the same here. I'm going to auto group this one. I've got a lot of little random polys that have picked up on different bits. It's making it difficult to mask things off, but I'd also pre-grouped these things so they weren't all individual components to make it easier to select them. Right then, so let's take this torch with the hand, we'll merge them together. There was a place we went to in the summer. I'm trying to think where we were now. So we were in North Devon, near Saunton, so Westwood Ho, that kind of neck of the woods. And we went to this place that was a castle. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was called now. It was the most bizarre place that I've ever been. The whole castle is filled with like animatronic, I can't remember what they call it, automatons. Full of automatons. So like little mechanized robot type things that play music and, you know, like the old proper wind up type, you know, clockwork bits and bobs. Proper weird. Really good, you know, a good day out. Beautiful castle as well, but like it baffled me that like normally you go to these castles and they're all about preserving heritage and all this kind of stuff, and this one was like, they built Disneyland into the fabric of the castle, essentially, this place. Mad. Let's see if I can remember the things. I'll post some pics up on the Discord or something. So we'll start by merging a few more bits together that can be merged. So I'll take this bit of body now. Rotate it the shoulder. This one's going to be swiping across the torso. I'm going to rotate the torso about 45 degrees and angle it down so there's a bit of, you know, give it some actual movement. I'm going to do a quick save on it so I don't like crash out and lose it. Right, Adam hasn't given this guy anything in his hand, but I might put like a sax knife or something into his hand. Feels like appropriate, or maybe some little hatchet or something like that. So these guys are obviously they're supposed to be living on like a snow planet. So these like goggles that he's got on his face, these are like little like tribal snow like glare diffusers. Let's take this out. Gonna come round the middle of his waist. We're gonna mask a chunk off. go. Just sort out the deformations here. Right guys, another thing to say as well is, I don't know if anybody here is a fan of like ancient Greek mythology, but I've just come off a phone call this morning just before the stream with Footsore Miniatures, and we've basically got a little agreement going on where I'm going to be reworking all of the Mortal Gods miniatures and adding to the range for them. So I'm going to be doing a lot of like Greek sculptures coming up soon. So they're all going to be done for casting in metal, so there won't be any kind of like digital stuff. But if you're a fan of like Greek mythology and things like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and you know, Clash of the Titans, Mortal Gods as a game. So it's going to be getting a relaunch later in the year. Are you a fan? Are you, Sam? It's going to be getting a relaunch later in the year. I've got a load of sculpting to get done for it. So we're going to start by adding some new Myrmidon models to the range. And then we're going to go and hit the Trojans. We're going to do like Hector and Achilles and all that kind of good stuff. go through the whole, basically anything you see in Troy, but not from the movie Troy, as in like a more historical version of it. So that'll be coming up soon, and we've agreed that I'm okay to sculpt them all on stream. So I'm going to be streaming all the ancient Greek stuff. So I'm going to try and get some regular days in for different topics, I think, this year. Do you know, we were talking about the new film, the Odyssey one. I haven't seen it, but then Richard tells me that they've got Matt Damon in there. And I can't get my head around Matt Damon in historical. I mean, I watched The Wall and stuff as well, but like the idea of Matt Damon in historical movies, he's just always Matt Damon. Do you know what I mean? He just doesn't seem to fit and belong in historicals for me. Yeah, I've already got some of the helmets done. Let me see if I can show you some of the stuff I've done for it. Oh, mate, is that what you just done? Is that what you disappeared to? Oh, do you know, I'm going to have to go and have a look at that now, mate. I'll show you the ones I've done here. So, this is an array of the Greek helmets I've already made for them. And then we've got a selection of weapons and armour, just blanks and basics. Got a few pillars, got some objective markers. And then I did the shields for them before as well. So we've got the Athenian shield, we've got the Spartan shield, yeah, it should be a little project anyway. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in with it. The thing is, I think we're going to have to do what they did with Infinity, because the current range of stuff from Mortal Gods is all hand sculpted, and I know by the time I've done all of the digital stuff, the hand sculpted stuff isn't going to like look right next to them. So I get a feeling we might have to go back and readdress all of the existing hand sculpted bits. So I don't want something like a big swooshing. Do the fire coming around here like that, I think. Where would this fire naturally come this way, do you think, or? If he swung it this way round, swings it that way, the fire's going to be on the outside, isn't it? Dragging towards. Yeah, that'll be right. So I'm trying to work out the physics of fire at 20 past 11 in the morning. Well, I'm kind of wanting it to look like he's just swung that torch around. It doesn't look right, does it? It doesn't feel right. I think maybe we go for the other direction. Oops. Bring it up and around about that way. Make it look like it's about to be pulled. So his hand is at the peak pose. Yeah, but I don't feel like he's standing still. Do you know what I mean? Like this is like it's a swooping motion that's going on, like left to right. Imagine there's a monster in front of him and he's swinging the torch at the monster. So although the torch reaches the, like I say, it's the peak at the top, the torch will reach the peak, but then it's going to come back round again for the next swipe. So I feel like that kind of makes the most sense, given the limited snapshot we can kind of achieve, if you know what I mean. Let's sculpt some bits into the fire and some form. Let's get snake hook in here and pull a few resolve, crack some more, reshape some of these bits. I use the same method here for doing fire as I do when I'm doing hair, except I'm trying to make this a little bit more organically kind of swirly. So I do sometimes incorporate little like curls and swirls and stuff in there. Yep. Let me sort out the Morning, Nelson, and thank you for the wake-up call. How are you doing today, dude? Right, I feel like I need a little bit more movement in the same direction as the fire, so I'm going to do his hair doing the same. I'm good, mate, thank you. So I've had a bit of a disrupted weekend because of the snow and everything. Obviously, all my, I planned to do a live stream on Friday, and that went to pot because of two things. So firstly, snow day, and secondly, I went to the gym for the first time in about 12 years on Thursday evening. So the place my son does kickboxing, they've also got a gym at the back. You can do boxing and kickboxing and all the other stuff. And now that his swimming lessons are finished, we've taken the money that we've been paying on his swimming lessons and we've added it to his gym membership, so he can go to kickboxing more than once a week now. But he can also do boxing lessons as well if he wants, and whatever else. I can also do those things because I've added myself onto the membership. Yeah, Aid, as you say, mate, first time in 12 years going to the gym, I felt all weekend like I'd been run over by a train. So, you know, whose stupid idea was that, eh? Go to the gym. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow night for my second thing. I was supposed to go on Sunday, and I couldn't face it yesterday. I was like, I was still battered and bruised, and just feeling like absolute, carnage over here. But I've forgotten how to do all my workouts. Like 12 years ago, I was all right. You know what I mean? I'd go there and I knew what I was doing. I can't remember anything now. I feel like a pleb. But I went a bit overkill on it, I think. I did like, was it 4K? I did 4K on the bikes. I did like chest presses and lat pull downs and some like tricep workouts and stuff like that, all upper body stuff. And I didn't feel like I could function. You do what, 2 hours of workout a day, mate? Shouldn't it be jacked like a miniature Arnie then? What's going to happen? You're going to come to Chilcon next time round and just got this little hench painter in the corner of the studio. Full body twice a week. Do you break it down so you're doing like upper body one day, legs another day, or are you literally not full body, like everywhere each time? Because that's the bit I'm struggling with, trying to figure out how to do it and still function like a like an actual human being. I'm going to blend that ponytail into the back of the hair when I actually do the merging part of the sculpt. Ah, you got a home gym. Yeah, I'm not even sure how this is going to work out for me here. I'm doing about an hour each time, I think. So it'll be like Tuesday night, Thursday night, and then either Saturday or Sunday in the morning. It'll be like 3 hours a week, I suppose. Yeah, I need and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what my baseline is in terms of actual like, weight to use. So I was just using whatever was on the machines already. Somebody else's workout, isn't it? If I'm just adopting what's already on the machines. Yeah, I don't feel like I did terrible considering I ain't been in so long, but it was definitely left me suffering afterwards. So. Strong. Is that a pay that, mate? Was it like a? Oh, so I was gonna go chat GPT and ask. I'll have a look at that. Let me write that down then. I was gonna use chat GPT and say, here's what my gym's got. Write me a workout plan. Oh man, ouch. You want strong store record plan. Yeah, so I've got an hour each time, so I should be able to get a decent amount in. But just I've got to make sure it doesn't break me for the next one is all. Okay, right, so I've got the sacks in there. I think, if I'm right, I should have the blade. That's way too big at the moment. But the blade should be inside the sheath on this one. That's normally what I do. So if I scale it, should be able to tuck the sheath onto his belt. Let's tuck it up in there underneath his and let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I've got the colours right and the auto group it. Yes, I have. Bush, there we go. Okay, how are you doing this morning? How was your Christmas, mate? Good man, that's what we want to see. That's what it's all about, isn't it? I mean, technically it's not what it's all about, but it is really, isn't it? We've still got like loads of our like Christmas food left over still. Like, you know, the stuff you buy in for like your snacks and having visitors round and all that kind of stuff. So our freezer's still full of like nice treats and cupboards are still loaded with Christmassy snacks and stuff. So yeah, we just got to deplete all of that lot and then start trying to be good then. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Parking to one side. Yeah, I think these guys are definitely going to need a bit bigger than a 25mm base. Let's just finalise a few details in here. We'll just save this first. We'll just finalise the fur on here. We'll do an extra little bit around the wrap. Keller, what are you working on at the moment anyway? You got any sculpts in the pipeline, or oh, it's been a while since you sent me anything over. I'm missing your stories, mate. Oh, are you doing a Kickstarter, are you? I'm missing your character bios, mate. I should hope you have. Make a massive difference in terms of getting eyes on it and whatever. But as soon as you've got anything to share, mate. Oh, a contract. Is it a Kickstarter for somebody else, is it? It's not, no. Actually, I was going to do a Kickstarter about trying to get some sculpting working. That's nice. Yeah. $40 minis. Not bad. Big old commitment that is. Make sure you pace yourself. You don't want to burn out on that. Doing like a big order like that for somebody else is quite a taxing task. Just make sure you pace yourself and plan your work. I've got a few going on at the moment like that. Got the Mortal Gods one. Got the Petrichor game that I'm doing with Dave at MS Paints. Got some stuff coming up for what do we call it? Warhost. Got this Mayan game which is going through Kickstarter. Just waiting for the graphics for that one to come in. Stuff for Jazza. The Gate Crash games. And then we've got Chris at Cursed Empire. He's got his new game coming through called Fireteam Zero. So I'll be ramping up work on that. Also, if you like my work kind of thing, and you'll get bonus models as and when. So no massive, you know, give you store discounts. You can come and get any of my old models for a hefty discount, but no commitment in there for new monthly releases, because that obviously it adds a lot of pressure. It does mean the Patreon's obviously reduced significantly now. There's less people on it, but it's to be expected. Yeah, Kickstarter's a good way to earn some money. It's obviously better if it's your own Kickstarter and you're, you know, you're driving stuff up there. But you know, if somebody else is paying you to do the sculpts, then yeah, crack on with it, man. Get going, get a deposit down, so you've got some cash in. Crack on with the sculpts as much as you can, really. I suppose is the only way to do it. Sculpting techniques, around a little bit more about the particulars of sculpting miniatures versus models. Particularly, we're talking 32 minutes. I want to encourage people to go and have a little look at that. The link is in the description. Basically, what so yeah.